Barack Obama and Mitt Romney are pulling out all the stops to try to get your vote here, and here in Michigan, it's getting really close. In our exclusive WXYZ-TV Detroit Free Press poll, we asked you who you'd vote for if the election were held today. 48% of you said you'd choose Barack Obama for the next president of the United States. 45% say you'd vote for Mitt Romney. Last month, the president had a 10-point lead on Romney. A very tight lead for the president, who was in California for a fundraising swing. Last month, he raised $181 million, but today he took time out to honor former civil rights activist Cesar Chavez.
Our world is a better place because Cesar Chavez decided to change it. Let us honor his memory, but most importantly, let's live up to his example.
Meanwhile, Republican presidential candidate Mitt Romney attacked the president's foreign policy after the deadly attack on the American consulate in Libya.
It's clear that the risk of conflict in the region is higher now than when the president took office.
One of the turning points in this race was the first presidential debate. We asked you how much of the debate you saw and just who you thought won the debate. 44% of you said you watched all of the debate. 66% of you said Romney definitely won the first round of the three debates. One of the biggest races this year is the U.S. Senate seat. Republican Pete Hoekstra is taking on incumbent Debbie Stabenow. So we asked you, if the election were held today, who would you vote for? 55% said Debbie Stabenow is their choice. 35% would choose Pete Hoekstra. Last month, our poll showed Stabenow with only a 10-point lead in that race. And joining us now to talk more about these exclusive poll numbers is our WXYZ political pollster, Bernie Porn, and thank you for joining us today, Bernie.
Yeah, Bernie, let's start. We see Mitt Romney gaining on President Obama in our poll. What do you think helped him gain so much ground over the last month? Is it his strong showing at the debate, do you think?
No question about it. It was the debate. And actually, it's not that President Obama slipped at all. It's that Mitt Romney gained. He moved dramatically among the 16% last month who were undecided. It's now only down to 7%. And he also gained dramatically among independents, especially independent women.
Yeah, Bernie, also we saw that that Senate campaign. Debbie Stabenow has gone from a 10-point lead to now a 20-point lead. What is she doing to pull away from her contender so fast?
Well, I think the TV advertising that she's been up with, particularly this most recent one on farm issues, that has helped her not only increase her name recognition or her favorability ratings, but expand her lead and even erode some of the strength in Western Michigan that Pete Hoekstra has.
Bernie, let's talk a little bit about the vice presidential debate coming up on Thursday. What type of an impact do you think that debate will have on this race? Obviously, we don't know which way it's going to go, but will it affect poll numbers, do you think?
I think it could. If there wasn't such a change of perception with the first presidential debate, people might not have been interested in tuning in on the vice presidential debate. However, with the presidential debate coming out as it did, I think that voters will be much more tuned in to the vice presidential debate than they would have been.
All right, Bernie, thank you so much. Our exclusive WXYZ-TV Detroit Free Press poll has a plus or minus 4% margin of error.
And you can see all of the results of this poll on the homepage of our website. You'll find it on WXYZ.com.